Welcome to Thunder Weekly, sponsored by Eskridge Lexus,
Knippelmeyer Chevrolet, Sam's Optical, Sun and Ski Sports, RV General Store, Fit Circle. Now here's your hosts, Rick Heath and Mark Rogers.
Hello, sports fans. Welcome to the Thunder Weekly's last show of the season. Hi, I'm Rick Heath. With me today, Rufus Alexander. Rufus, thank you for coming on, sir.
Oh, no problem, man. No problem at all.
This will be fun talking with you about all kinds of sports. But first, let's talk about Golden State Warriors losing to the Cleveland Cavaliers and LeBron. Or as I call them, the LeBrons.
The LeBrons, yeah. Usually every team he goes to usually becomes LeBron's team. But, I was going for the Golden State Warriors. I'm not a big LeBron James fan, but what he did as far as leading both teams in all points, rebounds, assists, in all categories, that's phenomenal as far as player, shows his greatness and what type of player he is. Steph Curry, the Splash Brothers, those guys, they didn't have much splash.
They did not. They came up on the shallow end.
They came up on the shallow end, man. Draymond Green came to play the last game. The Game 7 was a better game. Made the series worth it a little bit. The other games were blowouts, mismatches either way. But, man, it's kind of hard to pick the series. It's like the Golden State OKC series. I mean, it was kind of hard to pick that series because OKC would blow them out a few times and they come roaring back and win 3 straight.
And that's the one thing that watching that I kept comparing, okay, how would Oklahoma City do against Cleveland? Because they were so close to beating Golden State. So I kept transpositioning them going, okay, if Oklahoma City was here, Westbrook would be doing this, and so I really thought that if the Thunder could have got past the Warriors, they had a really good chance of winning.
Oh, yeah, they had a really good chance of winning, but, I mean, LeBron James, he's in another world whenever he stepped his game up and started playing really well, but Kyrie Irving was a surprise. I mean, when it came to timely shooting, hitting big shots, Kyrie Irving, he's the guy that got it done. I thought he was more instrumental in that game than LeBron James. I think LeBron took over when things got comfortable, when they were up by 5 or 3. But when it came to shooting the ball and having timely shots, Kyrie Irving was the guy that made a lot of the shots.
When he hit that 3 to put him up, it was a tie game with less than a minute to go. He hits that 3, puts him up. That was a huge shot, a step-back 3.
Step-back 3, man. But that's the way the league is nowadays. That's the way a lot of kids going in the gym nowadays too, practicing that step-back 3-point shot. It's not a 3-2, coming down from the top of the key and shoot the ball. It's dribble in, step back, shot.
And they hit it too. Hey, we're at Louis in Brookhaven in Norman. You got to come by Louis, Brookhaven in Norman, or any of the local neighborhood Louis Grill and Bars. They're all over the metro. There's 14 of them around. You got to go. They're great food, great drinks, and TVs with all your favorite sports. Rufus Alexander, Rick Heath. We'll be right back. Brown O'Haver, the adjusters for the insured. Just as Billy Donovan, coach for the Thunder, has to make the right call for the Thunder, you need to make the right call as well. If you sustain damage to your home or business by storms, you need to make the right call too. Brown O'Haver, adjusters for the insured. Brown O'Haver, with over 25 years experience in helping the insured, can help you settle your claim in an equitable manner. Don't settle for as low as 30 or 40 cents on the dollar. Get full value with expert help from Brown O'Haver, adjusters for the insured. Don't settle for less. Call Brown O'Haver today.
Why have people trusted Sam's Optical for over 30 years for their eyeglass needs?
I think I'm the new kid on the block with Sam's. As a matter of fact, when I came here, I wasn't coming here to buy glasses. I was coming here to get some information to where the doctor's office was next door, and just the ambiance and the atmosphere. After they gave me the information I needed, I went to my eye doctor. Then I came back in and felt like I was at home.
Sam's Optical for over 30 years, bringing you the best prices and service at any of Sam's locations.
Hi, it's Sam at Louis Grill and Bar, where we are famous for delicious burgers like our new Deep South Burger, featuring sliced ham, smoky barbecue sauce, and fried green tomatoes. At Louis, we're in your neighborhood.
Is this on? We good? What do you guys have?
What makes Knippelmeyer different? Don't you all just sell Chevys?
No, I really don't see it that way. I think we help people navigate their way through life. I mean, we help you get your kids safely to school. How else do you or your wife get to work and provide for your loved ones? Name me a better way to create memories with friends than on a road trip, or with your family on their way to your son's first baseball game. How about something special like your daughter's graduation? Or home, just home. What makes us different, you ask? Family, friends, and Chevys. In that order.
Home, baby. We're going home.
Welcome back. Thunder Weekly's last show of the season. Rufus Alexander with me tonight. I'm Rick Heath, and we are at Louis Brookhaven in Norman. Great place to come. Watch all your favorite sports. No food is over $10. They got great selection of all kinds of great foods and drink specials here at Louis. Now, Rufus, Golden State had it 3-1. Draymond Green gets suspended.
Momentum shift.
Oh, momentum shift big time. Golden State gave them that game 5. I say gave them.
No,
Cavaliers came
Cleveland
in.
won.
Cleveland came in and won it on their home court. And then all of a sudden the momentum changed, just like you said. And what happens? They never got it back. Golden State gets to be 3 straight.
Yeah, I mean, for the Golden State Warriors to lose in the way they lost, and it wasn't a team that panicked. They stayed in. They played within their offense. Curry just really didn't play very well down the stretch. He turned the ball over, had bad decisions. Those shots look all cool and dandy during the season, but sometimes you have to kind of wind those down a little bit and get a better shot because their offense moves a lot better.
Right after Kyrie hits that 3, Steph comes down, tries to jack a 3. Boom, didn't even get close. Forced it up, and that's, if Russell Westbrook does that, every pundit in America is on Russell.
Yeah.
Steph gets a pass.
He gets a pass because he's done it all year long.
I know, but still it's a bad shot if it doesn't go in.
It is but not in their offense, though.
I know. That's the offense they have.
The type of team that they are, not in their offense, is not a bad shot. Any shot Curry takes is a shot that everybody thinks is going in. So for a guy like that, you just wish in those situations he would play a little bit better and get those shots more under control and get a better shot. They always, the type of team they are, they can always get a great shot the way they got movement in their offense.
Move the ball. Golden State didn't play, as well, but Cleveland did. But the only thing, you're talking about you're not a LeBron fan. I'm not either. And one of the reasons why is after the game, LeBron gave it up to himself instead of giving it up to the team. And that was a team victory. You said Kyrie had a great series. Kevin Love had a good last game. Richard Jefferson in Game 5, when Love was out, had a great game.
Yeah.
And played well throughout those last 3 games. But to hear, if you're listening to LeBron, he goes, I gave my blood, sweat, and tears. I gave this. I did this. To me, you got to give it up to your teammates.
He's a big eye guy. Even whenever he's coming back to Cleveland, it was a lot to do about him coming home and stuff. So for him to win a championship, it was all on him to win the championship. And I don't mind it because if it's in failure, he gets all the blame, and success, he's taking all the credit. And so if he's going to ride that way, he's got to be able to take the blame as well. And he usually shoulders it all. So I have no problem with a guy like that being the eye guy because his career has been scrutinized more than most players that's played the game ever, and because there's a lot of comparisons to Michael Jordan and the way Michael Jordan did things and stuff like that. So for him, the way he is and being an eye guy, I understand it. Do I agree with it? No, I don't agree with it. But I understand it because of if it's a failure, a lot of it just falls on his shoulder. It's not the other people, and it's all about what is LeBron going to do.
Speaking of scrutiny, there is going to be one heck of a lot of scrutiny on Kevin Durant in these next few weeks.
Yes.
Free agency coming up July 1st. Kevin Durant, the #1 free agent out there. What kind of situation do you think he's going through at this time?
You know, the only situation I can compare it to is whenever I was coming to college. You know, a lot of different schools looking at you, telling you a lot of things that you want to hear, asking you what you need, what you want. You know, for him, it's pretty much his decision on how things will go. Every team will have an open door, and then they're going to ask him what he needs player-wise. There's no team that's going to say, hey, what players I need to go get you to come here? What money amount do I have to give you for you to come here? You know, what future things, what do you need Kevin Durant to be with my organization? And it's going to be his decision. A lot of what Kevin Durant has said, though, it's about basketball. It's about who he's playing around, about his family and all that stuff, and being comfortable and loving the guys he's playing with. And so for me, I think it plays in the Oklahoma City Thunder's favor because, I mean, this is all he's known. This is where he's been the whole entire time. He and Russell Westbrook grew together. So, and Billy Donovan, and the way they played in the playoffs, you know, against the Golden State Warriors was something that a team in growth, and they're going in the right direction. So it plays in the Oklahoma City Thunder. I would see him signing back with the Oklahoma City Thunder and playing a 1 year. If he signs a 1 year with an option, we're going to be on the same thing next year.
But I'll take another year. As opposed to the option. I'll take another year and see what they can do.
Another chance to win a championship. They win a championship, they may want to come back and sign a long-term deal.
Yeah, but I like that coming back for another year. If he does that, it just says we reload again for next year, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Hey, Rufus Alexander, Rick Heath here from Louis in Brookhaven in Norman. Great place to come. Great TVs, great drink specials, and all the food is under $10. Louis Neighborhood Grill and Bar. They're all over the metro. Go to them. We'll be right back after this.
The first thing right off the bat I noticed is the maneuverability of it. The way I can throw that bike around is like I'm on my race bike. I can just throw it around for being such a big bike. The handling was, I think, really head to tail over any other bike I've rode.
I love it. I love the way it sits. I like the way it handles. I like the horsepower. I wish I'd have rode the Indian before I ever purchased my Harley. I'll be honest about it.
The handling is what's got me. For a cruiser tour bike, it's the handling. I want the black one.
You want the straight black? Yeah. Out of all that I've ridden, I like this one right here. I'm going to see if I can't trade my Harley for one.
Yeah, we're going down to the dealership either tonight or tomorrow.
Why have people trusted Sam's Optical for over 30 years for their eyeglass needs?
I think I'm the new kid on the block with Sam's. As a matter of fact, when I came here, I wasn't coming here to buy glasses. I was coming here to get some information to where the doctor's office was next door. And just the ambiance and the atmosphere. After they gave me the information I needed, I went to my eye doctor. Then I came back in and felt like I was at home.
Sam's Optical for over 30 years, bringing you the best prices and service at any of Sam's locations.
At RV General Store, we've got rootin' tootin' RV bargains for you every day. 27-foot bunkhouse travel trailers, just $13,995 and $117 a month, any day. 28-foot double slide fifth wheels, just $27,995 and $199 a month, every day. And Vegas slide-out motorhomes, just $72,911 and $489 a month, today. Plus, over 150 RVs to pick through, and we're Oklahoma's only dealer with RV warranty forever. Rootin' tootin' RV bargains at RV General Store, where we make going fun.
Hi, it's Sam at Louis Grill and Bar, where we are famous for delicious burgers like our new Deep South Burger, featuring sliced ham, smoky barbecue sauce, and fried green tomatoes. At Louis, we're in your neighborhood.
And welcome back. Rick Heath, Rufus Alexander from Louis in Brookhaven. And we are at the cigar area at Louis in Brookhaven, a great place. They have wonderful cigars. I have my Romeo and Julieta. And Rufus, you've got a Monte Cristo.
Yes, I do. I have a Monte Cristo.
And we're gonna enjoy those along with our favorite beverages after the show here in just a moment. But hey, Louis has wonderful specials. Happy hour every day from 3 to 7. Domestic bottles, $2. Every Thursday they have music outside here in Brookhaven, and weekly drink specials and $3 shots all the time. And food, $10 Southwestern burger, and loaded nachos, $10. And the pizzas are 10 inches. They're great. It's all under $10. Got to come by Louis Neighborhood Grill and Bar. 14 of them around the metro area. There's one near you. Enjoy Louis.
You gotta love the nachos, though.
Oh, I tell you. I mean, they come out like this. I mean, they're loaded. They are loaded. They're good. They're good. Okay, Rufus, we're going to get into your expertise here. Not that you're not a basketball
I'm
expert.
a basketball.
Hey, I've seen you hoop.
I play a little bit of basketball. I can play a little bit.
Now I get to watch you, and surprisingly so, you've got a great basketball game too.
I played and traveled around. Did play the AU all through high school and stuff, and even in like junior high and stuff. So I played a little bit. Was around. That was my first love, was basketball. So football came really easy. Fell in love with it really quick, and I kind of had a mean streak, so it kind of went hand in hand. I started playing in 10th grade. So
well, let's talk about that mean streak then, because right now, OU football is in voluntary summer workout.
That voluntary mandatory thing.
Yeah. There's no such thing as voluntary.
Not at all.
And not in big-time college football. You're there. Tell us about what happens in summer football.
Summer football is all about, working out, getting bigger, faster, and stronger, working on your endurance. A lot of it is to test you mentally. Mentally is the big thing. June is a lot of strength building, a lot of speed building. And July is to test you, because that's when it really gets hot. That's when, at OU, when Schmitty really ramps it up and you get everything is high intensity, and he's more want everything in perfection mode. And even though you're doing it right, he may challenge you and tell you, hey, you're not doing it right, to make you just see how much it takes to break you and stuff. So a lot of it is a lot of mental games, prepares you for the hot sun, the hot games you're gonna have in August and September. But a lot of what Schmitty does, though, it works. I mean, he had a lot of success with OU. Won a national championship with the way he's done things. Been in 3 or 4 more. Been in the college football playoffs. So you can't argue with his results. I mean, countless numbers of Big 12 championships. So I mean, I can't begin to count them all.
And the pros, the guys that went pro and have played at a higher level and all that. Plus, have excelled. Even if their talent only is for college, they still excel in that. So Coach Schmitty has done a great job. Now, tell us a little bit about a day. What time does your day start in those voluntary workouts?
It depends on what time slot you have. Me, I would love to be a morning guy the whole entire time, but whenever if you're a morning guy, if an early morning guy is 5:30, you got to be there. If you're not, if you're 5 minutes early, you're late. So you kind of have to get there like 10 minutes before it all starts. But if it was,
what happens if you don't make it 5 minutes?
If you don't make it, it's the Stairmaster. It's Boomer or Sooner, whichever one. Take your pick. So it's 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, level 10, and that sucker's moving. Boom. I mean, your feet is not getting the chance to rest.
Then you gotta go work out.
Then you gotta work out. But me, I was a morning guy. I loved doing the morning workouts because it wasn't hot outside. I mean, it's muggy, but you don't have the sun there. But I got switched to the afternoon. The afternoon is a totally different animal. I mean, it totally challenges you mentally, physically, because you start sweating a lot faster. I mean, the sun drains you. You're outside, you're running. You have like agility, workout, then run. And to me, I felt like the agility in the beginning was the run.
Yeah. And then you had to run after that.
You had to really run after that. It was like, man, what kind of running we gonna do? So, I mean, you gotta love Schmitty, man. As much as I hated him then, a lot of the hard work that he instills in you, and I worked hard in high school, but just the hard work, the discipline that he instills in you right there kind of carries over into life. And those guys are right now dreading being in there. I know some of them they're dreading being in there. And for me, I'd give it a lot of stuff up to go back and do it all over again, just because being around the guys and pushing each other for a common goal to win a championship is always awesome. It's the most unique thing ever too.
Now that's what you do for the voluntary. Now, a lot of times the players get together on other situations organized by themselves, right?
Right. We did the 7-on-7 pass scales is what we did. Linebackers, DBs, receivers, tight ends, running backs, and quarterbacks would. For us, it was meet up every Wednesday, and maybe sometimes we'd add in another day. And we'd meet in the indoor. Sometimes we'd go back and get some extra footwork stuff, things that you needed to work on. You can tell Schmitty you want to do something. One of the other guys will be in there and let you work. Ball drills. You had the tennis ball machine. The tennis ball machine that shoots the tennis balls out to to the golf pros and stuff.
Yeah.
They had one of those machines, and you stand in front of them, and you put 100 balls in, and you catch one hand with one, and you one hand with the other, then you turn sideways, you catch. So I mean, you catch about 400 or 500 balls with the tennis balls and stuff. So I mean, it's a lot of constant just getting better, working on your eye-hand coordination, man. Everything about it. You have the finest facilities to get better, and it's all in what you want to put in it as well. I mean, Schmitty will push you, but to be a great player, you have to want to finish on the other end as well and do things that make you get better and things you struggle on, want to go back in there and get those things done.
And that's the key to it. It's easy to work on things you're good at.
Right.
But it's hard to work on things you're not good at to get better.
Right, and I could, for the life of me, I couldn't catch with my right hand. And I mean, just one-handed catches in. I mean, I would try to catch the tennis ball. I mean, things would just bounce off. Bing! Bing, just bounce off my hand. But after a whole month of June just working on it and doing it, I mean, I just could get almost 100 of them in a row. Left hand, I'd get 100 in a row. Just catch them, throw them in the bucket. It's easy. Right hand, I was right there at 100. By the end of the summer, I could do 100. Right-handed, either way, it just didn't matter. I wouldn't miss a ball. And if I missed the ball, it would be literally you see just being pissed off and competitive about it, because you would do it with other guys guys that was out there in the big game, challenge each other. Yeah, so it's constant competition. That's what you get taught there at Oklahoma, and the competition is always there. They recruit for competition, and somebody behind you, they're recruiting to replace you, and it's your job to fight them off, to stay on the field. So whenever you're playing against other talent, you feel like you beat out the best talent in the country, and you've earned it to be on the field, and nobody can mess with you, can touch you or anything.
That's great. Hey, we are at Louis Brookhaven in Norman, where there are great specials all week long and live music on Thursdays. Also, RV General Store is a sponsor of Thunder Weekly. RV General service at RV General Store. You've got a motorhome, then you need to go to RV General Store and get your RV service. They've got the best service department, and it's guaranteed for you. That's RV General Store in the Tri-Cities area, right off I-44. We'll be right back after this. Just as Thunder coach Billy Donovan needs to make the right call for the Thunder, you need to make the right call for your insurance adjuster. Brown O'Haver, Adjusters for the Insured, is the place to call to help with your claim against the insurance company. Brown O'Haver, with over 25 years experience, will help you get the best settlement you can from the insurance company, just as these people with their testimonial.
Brown O'Haver came in first, and I talked with Alice there. She came over here and met with me and just sounded wonderful.
Yeah, it was like an angel, honestly. Yeah. I mean, you see that light behind, on TV, where there's an angel and a light, and that's how I felt about Alice. And when I seen her, and just to hear her talk, and the calmness, and the, everything, it was
she's very confident. Makes you feel at ease.
Brown O'Haver, Adjusters for the Insured. Call Brown O'Haver today. Don't settle for less. And welcome back, Thunder Weekly. Rick Heath, Rufus Alexander here at Louis Brookhaven. Great place to come. Drink specials, food specials. They have happy hour every day, 3 to 7. Domestic bottles only $2. Every Thursday night they have live music, weekly drink specials, and $3 shots every day. Plus great food specials, everything under $10. Loaded macho nachos and $10 spicy Southwestern burgers available all the time, as well as the 10-inch pizzas, all under $10 here at Louis Brookhaven. And there's Louis everywhere around the metro. There's one near you. Also want to thank some other sponsors of the Thunder Weekly. Trails Golf Club in Norman. Trails Golf Club, great place to go play with you and your family. Also, we have Sun and Ski Sports. Sun and Ski Sports, a great place to. You don't go outside until you go to Sun and Ski Sports. Sun and Ski Sports is the place to go for outdoor wear, footwear, whether it's watercraft, water things, the play toys, going on behind a great big boat. All of that and more is available at Sun and Ski Sports. Indian Motorcycles of Oklahoma City on 10th Street, just west of I-235. A great selection of the big motorcycles, the number one motorcycle in America today, and Louis Neighborhood Grill and Bar. Also, I want to thank Belmar Golf Course Belmar Golf Course, with another great place to go play where they entertain corporate memberships and individual memberships, and they take great pride in their course and how they present it. That's Belmar Golf Course, Indian Hills Road and Sooner Road in Moore. Okay, Rufus, let's talk about what all this hard work leads up to for OU football players, and that's the first few days of summer workouts when the season starts, and what those players are going through. Talk to us about that.
Well, whenever you get in those 2-a-day practices, what you're talking about, right?
Right.
That's when you get to test out the new car, because after you do all the work in the summer, you get all the muscles, you get faster, and you feel bigger and stuff. So you get to go test drive the car now. Going out there playing and competing with the other guys who's gotten bigger and faster, stronger, and it's just the thing about it is the pressure's on, because the pressure's tenfold. Because if you're a guy that's fighting for a starting position, you're going to be in a battle with somebody else. Being in that battle, it brings pressure, and you're going to see how you're going to operate underneath that pressure. And they're going to make a lot of high intense situations come into play as well, and see how you react. See how you react whenever you make a mistake. If you pout, if you sulk, does it affect you in the next play? And it's always about the guy who keeps his cool and keep working towards a common goal, and that's playing within the framework of the team, playing together, tackling, being there, being aggressive, being strong and tough, being tough mentally, and that's one of the things.
Speaking of being tough and strong, talk to me about the Oklahoma drill.
I don't think I lost an Oklahoma drill at OU.
See, that's what I wanted to hear.
I don't believe I lost one.
Now, Oklahoma drill, for those who may not know, you got two dummies right there.
Yep.
You got a back, a blocker, and a defender.
Right.
Right?
Correct.
And the runner comes through, the blocker comes out, and your job as a defender, shuck the blocker,
shuck him back and tackle the guy. I haven't lost one. I haven't lost to a tight end at Oklahoma.
There you go. See, and that's
I've even gone against offensive linemen. I don't think I've lost to them either.
See, now Oklahoma drill is all over the country. Everybody on the first day or first week or whatever, because that's the test. That tests your mettle. Are you ready to get in there and step into, in a situation that you're going to dominate and win? They do it all over, and it's called the Oklahoma drill for a reason, because Bud Wilkinson started it back in the 50s.
Hey, it's an awesome drill. I did it in high school. So what's cool is I came to Oklahoma and we did the Oklahoma drill. So it's always a fun drill. It's all about the competition, competing, and trying to whoop a man in front of you. And you can really put your strength and everything you learn on display. A lot of what the coach is teaching you, hand placement, come up and tackle.
Now they put everybody around, right? They
put
everybody around. Everybody's watching.
How we did it, offense go on one side, defense on the other side. Defense guys surround the defensive guy.
And they're hollering at him, come on, let's go.
And once you get that running back on the ground, it's, hey, everybody's up celebrating, tapping you on the helmet. And the offensive guys getting a lot of trash talk to them.
Well, that's going to be a lot to look forward to this summer. Rufus, thank you so much for being on.
Oh, no problem, man.
Hey, we are at Louis Brookhaven, and we have these fine cigars in the cigar part here in Louis Brookhaven in the cigar lounge. I got a Romeo and Julieta. Rufus has got a Monte Cristo. We're getting ready to have these cigars and a fine drink, and you too can have those. Go to a Louis neighborhood grill and bar nearest you and enjoy the food, drink, and cigars if they have it. Thank you. We'll see you next time, but next time it'll be OU Football Preview Show. That's it for Thunder Weekly. We'll see you next time.